there was like rainbows and butterflies, and I was laughing and they were laughing, and then I just woke up like that was gay. Ladies and gentlemen, grab your snacks. All right, grab whatever you have in your house. Grab your drink, because this shit is about to be. I don't know where I was going with that.
And motherfucking thing. That's what it's about to be. That gas, that pack, that almighty fucking za. That damn za.
That pack. Welcome to episode number something.
I don't even know.
I lost track.
You lost track. But today's episode is a fun, special episode. We're talking about dreams. Everyone has them. You all have them. I have them. You have them. Dreams.
What? Let me turn it up so I can hear y'all. My back is in pain.
I just opened my snack and that was mad loud.
My back is. Wow. Did y'all see my lights turn off? Like, what the fuck?
You got it posted in your room.
Oh,
no, it does it every night.
Is that paranormal?
It happens.
Does it happen at a certain, like, at the same time?
Yeah.
You got ghosts in your room, sweetie.
Motherfucker, I don't.
It turns off at the same time.
No, it's because there's a schedule thing on my phone. Like,
yeah,
I don't know how to turn it off. It only did that because I said it before, and now it's being fucking weird. Because that shit keeps falling out of the wall, and they fuck with it. I can't fix it, so it just turns off at the same time every night. Okay. But once I turn it back on, it stays on until I turn it off.
Yeah. Who's that?
I'm gonna fucking hit you. Don't do that. That's not funny.
I can never be serious when I'm joking. Alright, so we are talking about dreams, the meaning behind having dreams.
Why do you think we have dreams? Like, where the fuck do they come from? Because them shits be weird as hell. Like, y'all can't tell me y'all don't have weird fucking dreams.
Yeah.
Where the fuck do we be thinking of this shit? For us to experience what we experience in the peace of our minds when we're laying in our comfortable ass beds to be disturbed by the imagery that is our dreams.
Crazy.
Why?
I feel like the stuff that happens to us, like, we already know, but we forget. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's no way that we could predict our future, and it's just like you get what I'm saying? Because I had multiple dreams where I predicted the future, and it actually happened the way that it happened in my dream. And I'm like, so you're telling me that I already knew that before it happened? Like, I feel like I don't know. Like, that to me is just weird. Like, it's really weird.
Moments a lot. Like, a fucking lot. Like, just weird feelings where I'm like, I've seen this shit before, but I've literally never been here or done this thing.
I have such extreme, like, deja vu sometimes. Like, I'll be doing, like, just, like, a random scenario, and I'll just be like, why do I feel like I've done this before? Or, like, I've been here before. But, like, I never know why. But I'm like, I don't know. It's just weird. And it throws me off because I'm like, what was that? Like...
And I also feel like a part of, like, already knows, like, stuff. Like, people that come in our lives, like, we kind of already know who they are before they actually show it. Does that make sense? Like, and I feel like our, like, gut feeling, like, kind of connects with our, like, dreams, our mind, where it kind of sends messages like, yo, you need to pay attention. Like, it's right in front of you, pay attention. That's what I feel like it'd be doing.
I looked up the scientific fucking meaning of dreams, and basically it said when you're awake, your thoughts have a certain logic to them, and when you sleep, your brain is still active, but your thoughts or dreams often make little or no sense. This may be because the emotional centers of the brain trigger dreams rather than the logical regions. So it's not even like your shit is being made in a logical sense. Does that make sense? So, like, your emotions influence your dreams very heavily. Like, I've had dreams, like, where the emotion was so fucking intense, and I woke up and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I felt it, and that shit woke me up, because I'm like, why am I so mad right now? Or, like, why am I so sad right now? And it's really weird. I'm like, I was peacefully knocked the fuck out, and it's 6 a.m., and I feel like I'm about to punch someone. Like, what the hell?
I have, like, extremely euphoric dreams, where, like, I'm in this, like, dream that isn't real, and like something like not like amazing, but something that I want is happening, and like I purposely, like, I don't know if it's just me, I don't think it's considered lucid dreaming, but like when I dream, I always know that I'm dreaming. I don't ever have a dream and I don't know that I'm in a dream. Like, I always know that I'm dreaming, and like I can, like, I don't want to say control it, but like if I want to wake up, like I'll just wake up. Like, I'll literally like make myself like get up, But like if I want to stay in the dream, I'll stay in the dream. So like if I'm having like a euphoric dream, I'm gonna want to stay in the dream, so I'll make myself stay in it longer. So I can like experience it and like try to like watch it. Try to like experience it to the end. But like I don't know, it never really worked. But like I try to do it so that I can like remember like my dreams, because I'm like, I don't know, it's always weird, and it's always like in my dreams I'm always so much, I don't want to say happier, but like I'm always doing something that's supposed to make me happier, something that like in the awake world I would be happy about. So like I guess like since I'm thinking about it during the day like so heavily, when I go to sleep it's still in my mind, so I'm kind of just like dreaming about it, and it's crazy. It's not crazy, but it's like, I don't know, it's weird.
See, like with me though, like I practice how to like either stay or change my dream. Like I can literally change it to whatever I want. Sometimes though, I do forget that I'm dreaming. Like last night, I had a dream that I was like at a place and I did something that was embarrassing. And I said, why did I do that? Because I had a dream I was high. I had a dream I was high. And I was like, why did I do that? And then I forgot that it was just a dream. And I woke up, I was like, wait, that didn't actually happen. But yeah, I can like literally, if I wake up like and go back to sleep, like I can continue the dream. Like I can make myself continue it.
I was trying to do that and I can never do it. I can never fucking do it. And it's like either sometimes,
I can do it a little bit.
Bro, it's either sometimes I'm like kind of partially still in it, but there's just different shit happening where it's a completely different, bizarre ass fucking dream. I'm like, okay, like, yeah. I wake myself up a lot. Like last night, I literally woke myself up because I thought that like I was talking, and I woke up and I was talking to someone, and then I looked at my phone. Bro, Ken, I thought I was on the phone with you. I thought I was on the phone with you, and I woke up and I was dead having a full conversation with you. And then I looked like closer, and it wasn't even you. It wasn't even your room.
That has
like,
happened before. Have you ever woken up from a dream talking?
Oh my god, no!
Like,
I
was like 6 a.m. Like, who am I talking to? Like, I just woke up from deep REM sleep. Like, what was that?
I'll be waking myself up when I make noises. Like if I make a grunting, no, I'm not trying to be like that. No, like I'll make a noise, like I don't know, like just like a humming sound or like something. Like I'm talking my sleep, but like I don't actually say the words. Like I'm just with my mouth closed, if that makes sense. But sometimes I do say it out loud, and then when I say it out loud, I wake myself up. I always do that. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I?
Like literally, what am I talking about? My mom, when I was younger, I used to sleep in her room with her, and she woke me up, and she told me, she was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, bro, I am knocked out. And she was like, you're talking about like a red folder. Like you keep just asking me to get you a red folder. And she was like, you woke me up. And I'm like, what
happened to me?
Like what?
When I was younger, my sister, she used to make fun of me. She used to tell me that I was sleeping. I kept saying that I wanted to be a butterfly. I kept saying that I was like, I'm a caterpillar and I want to be a butterfly, and I was saying it like over and over again. And she was like, I don't know, she was like, you were sleeping, you just kept saying like over and over again. My mom was like, no, you were. And like for the longest, I was so confused as to whether or not I was saying it, and I still don't know.
Man, I don't sleep with anyone, so like no one knows. I just hear myself. Like I always wake myself up. Every time I make a noise, I wake myself up and I go back to sleep. But I never know what I say. I always forget. Like I'm just like, what the fuck just happened? I go back to sleep. I don't know. It's weird. Honestly, I be feeling like we actually be talking to people, but like we can't see them.
Spirit guides? I have met my spirit guides in my dreams.
Oh my god, I met my spirit guide in a dream before. I told you guys about it. He was a black bald man.
I don't remember what mine looked like, but I know. Oh my god, I'm gonna explain the dream. Okay, so story time. I had a dream. I met my spirit guide. This is the first like interaction I have with my spirit guides. I had a dream that like I was like robbing, like broke into this dude's house, and it was like Christmas time, and it was me and this person. Like I had no clue who they were. Like I did not recognize them, but we were so comfortable together. And it was like in like this movie setting. It was like at nighttime, and it was cold, and we like broke into this dude's house. And he had a Christmas tree up, and I think we were like stealing from his house. I don't know why, but we were. I just remember I just had like a lot of adrenaline, and then the dude came home, so we had to like run upstairs, and we ran in his room, and we like pushed the shelf in front of the door so that he couldn't get in, and then we like tied the bed sheet and like threw it out the window, and then we like hopped out his window and we just like dipped. And like I just remembered like I don't know. Like, I just remember just being like really just like having so much adrenaline and excitement. And I woke up and I was just like, what was that? Like, what was that? Like, it felt like a movie. And I was just like, I remember I had my pendulum. This is when I first started working with my pendulum. I grabbed it and I was like, was I talking to a spirit guide? Like, who is this random person I just met in my dream that I just like am overtly emotionally connected to? Like, who is this? And they're like, yes, this is your spirit guide. And I was like,
But like, it's kind of crazy because when I had met mine, it felt like I knew that person, but in the real world, I've never seen that person day in my life. Because when I woke up, I was like, why did it feel like I was so like I knew them, but I didn't? Like, it felt like really like we had a connection. Like, I knew them for like years. And in the dream, like, I was trying to talk to the person. I asked them a question, but they couldn't speak. And they acted like tarot cards, where they couldn't speak but only show me, right? So he was like making he was doing something with his hands. So I asked him a question and then he put them all the way down and made like a really bad face, like a yikes type of thing. But then he raised it up and put a smile, and then I looked over and then there's a deck of cards. And basically was like, said pull one, right? So I pull one and it says April. And I'm like, April? What does April mean? Like, I'm still curious on what April means. But April isn't here yet. It will be soon. But, and then there's this white man. This white man just standing right next to me. And he was like, I'll tell you what he said. And he gave me the answer. And I'm like, and I just woke up. Right after he gave me the answer, I woke up. And I'm like, what just happened? It was like a little weird. I don't know if I did that to myself. I don't know if it was actually my spirit guide or if like I just made myself dream it. You get what I'm saying?
I don't think I've ever had. I mean, I probably have, but I don't remember a lot of my dreams unless they like emotionally fuck me up. And the times that dreams emotionally fuck me up is if I see people that I am emotionally invested in my dreams, and that happens to be a lot of my fucking dreams. Is me seeing people that hurt me or that just like that. I'm like, oh, great. Thank you for interrupting my peace. I didn't want to see you. Out of sight, out of mind, get out of my fucking head. Right? Like, damn, I'm tired of this shit. And I write the dream down and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I don't know. Listen, nigga, if you watch this shit, hello. I had a dream, bro. This dude I was talking to, I think I literally wrote down. Hold on. I have to find it. I kind of remember it halfway. I wrote it down. I found it. 220, right? Not the first day of Pisces season, but like within the first beginnings of Pisces season, I was like, I dreamed about Redact. I remember that he was walking behind someone and I was trying to talk to him and he just looked at me and walked past me. He didn't want anything to do with me and I could just feel that he was so mad. And I'm like, in my dreams, when I see people, I can feel their emotion. I feel my emotion and I feel that shit going through my body as I'm sleeping. And I'm like,
oh, that happened to me too. Like, I had a dream of someone that I didn't want to have a dream about. And we were at this school that I don't even know. It was like a random ass school. But I would walk by the person and it was like so tense. Like, it was like we just didn't want to speak to each other. Like, he didn't want to speak to me and I didn't want to speak to him. But then eventually words came out and the person kept saying, there's something that you don't know. And like, she knows. And I'm like, what? And then eventually he just turned into a chubby white boy. And I just looked at him. I'm like, what is this? What is up with this? It was freaky because it was so vivid. And it was like really clear. And I was just like, you're not even my type right now. Like, what is happening? You were my type and now you're not.
Wow.
What's happening? And then I still had feelings for the person. I didn't care. Like, in the dream, I didn't care. Like, of course, when I woke up, I was like, what the fuck was that? But in the dream, I didn't care. Like, I was still like, who cares about what you look like? And then, then it just turned very weird. Like, sunshine and rainbows, and I was just like, what the fuck's happening? Like, it was like mountains, that like the highness, like say you're high and then like, are you tripping, like hallucinating? That's not even high, probably tripping on acid or something. I don't fucking know.
Tripping on fucking acid.
Cause like it was like mountains and they were moving and there was like things flying.
Girl, what
what type of psychedelic dreams do you have?
No, for real. Really get some rest before you go to sleep.
And then there was like rainbows and butterflies, and I was laughing and they were laughing, and then I just woke up like that was gay.
Bro, she scared the shit out of me. I was waiting for someone to come in. I thought she was trying to come in, and I'm looking. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Is that the dog? How the dog opened the door? I don't know. She's funny.
She is funny. Like the fuck was just like, what was the point of that?
Speaking of dreams of like seeing people that we didn't want to talk about or like see in our dreams, have you ever had a dream like where y'all are like on good terms with people that you like, or like a person that you aren't necessarily like?
Yeah.
Okay, because like literally one time I had a dream that like me and like people were like chilling, and like they were like some of like my old friends that I don't like talk to anymore, and like it was us in a scenario where like we were like hanging out, and it like in the dream it felt like natural and like normal, and like I didn't question it. Then I woke up and I was like, I was like, why? And it's like the first time that happened. To at another point, like me and this one person, like one of my friends, like we weren't like talking. And I had a dream about them, and like I woke up and I was like, can I like, I don't know, sleep? Like, can I be alive without like thinking about my brain thoughts? Like, what if I just want to go to bed and not think about stuff?
So do y'all like keep y'all shit down? Like, do y'all like to write y'all shit down, or do you just like?
Sometimes I type in my notes where I should be writing it down, but like I just type in my notes. I don't know. I got used to that because when I would write on papers, people would find it and read it, and I felt that was really like invading my privacy. So I started just putting my phone.
Yeah, why the fuck are you reading my dreams, bro? Like, why are you reading my? I can't even write down my fucking dreams.
My thoughts,
like that's literally weird.
I want to explain the meaning behind yours too, because like the dreams like you have maybe like really weird, but like there's a meaning behind it. Like you can really
every little thing has something. There's a reason why it's there. I don't believe you just dream of any random fucking thing and it's just like, well, that was not significant, because that's not true. You're not gonna see shit in your subconscious unless it's significant. Unless it's significant to you, it may be predictive or whatever the fuck. But it's significant.
But no,
better for your eyes.
Before I start with the whole meanings behind certain dreams, I can give them examples. But if you have something to say, you can go first.
Oh, I was just gonna say like you were saying like you don't really have dreams that you like they don't actually mean anything. But that made me think like, so do you feel the same way about like nightmares? Because I mean, like nightmares are types of dreams. They're like bad dreams, but scary dreams. But like, do you think that your nightmares have like meaning?
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know, because sometimes I've had like random nightmares. Like, okay, this one time, actually like a couple days ago, I had a nightmare that me and my stepdad were on an elevator, and that it fell. Like the elevator started falling, and like I remember like it was falling, and like the lights went out, and like we were like in the air because it's plummeting. And like I think like he like grabbed like my hand, and, like we were like holding hands, and like he like let go, and like he stopped talking, and I couldn't hear him anymore. But like the elevator never stopped falling. Like it just kept falling, and then I woke up and I was like.
The meaning behind that right there, it says it signifies ups and downs in life. You're being pushed into a situation that you do not want to do. If the elevator is falling downwards, then this indicates that you have no real control over your life. The other meaning of this dream is that it's time to give yourself a break. So see, that's what I mean. There's a meaning.
I had an elevator dream too.
Huh?
I had an elevator dream too. I gotta find it.
Oh my god, I did too, but no, it was Ken. It was a dream about Ken. He fell. There was no elevator. I don't know why I remember this, but there was the elevator collapsed, right? And it's also like you were in there yet. You were like by it, and so you were right there, and then you just.
I died in your dream.
I literally screamed and I looked at you and you were there anymore. It was so deep down. It's not funny, but it's so bad.
We ain't never going nowhere with elevators with you, bro. Fuck that.
Bro. Oh my god, that's funny.
Fuck that. I'm looking. Hold on. I don't know where that shit is. You guys ever get into argument dreams? Like, You have dreams about you arguing with people? I do.
I
Like
have dreams of me arguing with people, but not like sleep dreams.
daydreams?
I have vivid like daydreams about like arguing with people about certain things. Like I don't know why, but like I'm the number like sometimes we're on the phone and I tell you like I like have like visions of like potential conversations with people, like, and like I will literally see them like play by play in my head, like, and it's weird, but it's like it happens.
In that,
And also like in my dreams, okay, maybe I do have conversations in my dreams, because in my dreams sometimes like I'll like see my phone, like it's like a POV of me on my phone, but it's me texting someone, and it's like I can read our messages. But
I have dreams of my phone too, where I can read messages.
I have dreams of my phone right from a message, but sometimes it's only my phone. Like I literally had dreams where it's only my phone for like 20 minutes. And I'm just reading the messages, and there's like music playing in the background. I don't know why. There's always music in my dreams, bro. I have had dreams of like specific songs in them. Like it's so weird, man.
I've had specific song dreams too, but that was when I was listening to like Pretty Much. I don't know why. But I had a vivid dream of me going to a concert, and when I tell you they were playing Gone Too Long, like the entire thing in my dream, bro. And then I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know I knew the entire production of this damn song.
I'd be having dreams I'm in a music video.
Do you ever have dreams where y'all aren't in them and it's about somebody else?
Oh my god, bro, tell me how I had a dream about someone that I didn't want to have a dream about, and it was their perspective. And I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck.
I have dreams about from other people's perspectives, and it's so weird.
And it's like, but the thing is, that was someone that I don't like. Like, I don't like you. Why am I dreaming about your perspective? Like, the fuck, I don't care. Oh, and there's also perspective where I had perspective of Jalen's perspective. I had a dream about Jalen, and it was her perspective. And then it happened. That's the dream I'm talking about, Jalen.
Did I talk about, am I stupid? Did I talk about the thing already? Like how I already like predicted someone, like something in my dream?
You didn't do it yet.
Okay, yeah, no. Similar to that. Remember how you predicted that thing with Jalen?
Yeah, didn't want it to happen.
Yeah, no, we didn't want that to happen.
Didn't want that to happen.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It was gonna happen regardless. He's a shit.
I didn't tell you because I didn't want
Okay.
you to see me.
I know, which freaked me out the fuck more when you guys told me that she had a dream after it happened.
Because the thing is, I told Ken before I even said it to you. Like, I told him the day that I had it. So when I had
Like,
it,
I don't know.
It was dark.
What does that mean? And I was like, I don't know. What do you mean? What does that mean?
and that was
bizarre.
like, I woke up freaking out because it felt so real. Like, it really felt real. And I was like,
You felt all my emotions.
Huh?
You said you felt all my emotions.
Yes, and I felt his too, but yours more. It was really you.
That's scary.
But like,
That's fucking scary.
my dream. In my dream, like I had like a dream about this person, and like someone texted me to ask me like about someone that they're trying to like mess with, and like this person was one of my friends. So like they're like asking me about them, and I was just like, what? Like what? And they were just asking me like questions like, oh, like do you and this person like mess each other or anything? And I was like, no. And they're like, oh, okay, because I just want to talk. I want to talk to them. And I was like, okay, so why are you texting me and not that?
Mm-hmm.
And then I woke up from the dream and I was like, what the hell was that? Like, why am I dreaming about someone asking me if they can talk to one of my friends? And then I saw said friend later that week, and they told me about how the person I dreamed about texting them literally texted them, and I was like,
as soon as he said that, bro,
I felt like
I'm
that was
sorry.
telepathy. Is it? Wait, am I using the right word? Telepathy. And that's the right word.
people in your dreams, I think so.
Like they go to your dream, and like I don't think that they meant to, but I'm pretty sure they like literally teleport to your dream to tell you, and they like yeah.
Like,
but then
I can't see.
So it was like instead of asking you in real life, they asked you in your dream, and because you said you didn't care, they did it.
They're in the kitchen.
that's interesting. But the thing is, like, I don't know. That's interesting though. Like, I thought about that sometimes. Like, is it possible? This doesn't really have anything to do with dreams, but like, y'all think it's possible to like communicate with people like outside of like a phone, like communicate with someone? Like, I don't want to say through their brain.
Ask the projection. Ask the fucking projection. You can talk to people they say that like if you have a dream and like you encounter someone who's like drunk in your dream who you can talk to, they're like y'all like communicating on some like astral fucking plane. And I'm like, okay, so it's like they're drunk, but they're, I don't know, I'm gonna look it up. I have my phone.
I feel like
I'm looking.
am I saying it wrong?
Telepathy.
I said it right the first time. Now I can't say it. But I feel like that's like real, but like we don't really know that like it's real because like
Astral
we just don't
projection?
know until it happens. Like even
Astral,
what?
astral projection? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that too.
That's real. That's actually real. If you
But
can
we don't
like,
really know for sure though. Like when it happens to us, we don't really know if it's that because it's like you only know if a person tells you, and they don't even know themselves.
Are y'all talking about? Y'all aren't talking about the same thing.
I'm talking about I can't.
Telepathy.
Well, I said it the first time, and now I can't say it.
hold on.
Okay, but I want to tell the meanings. I want to give examples out of like different meanings. Some of the dreams that I've had that I realized the meanings behind it. So like one, I had a dream about someone chasing me before, and the meaning behind that is apparently I was avoiding an issue or person in the waking life.
Unlimited fucking minutes.
Okay, so there's that one, and then I had a dream not so long ago of me throwing up. It was like continuously, and I don't understand why. And well, now I do, but it either means reflects our desires to get rid of something unpleasant in the waking life. It can signify not wanting to accept some situation or rejecting some ideas and feelings, but also can symbolize positive changes you're going through, especially in your thought pattern. Another one is dreams of waves. Release some emotional pent-up energy. Getting kidnapped, oh my god, I hated those dreams. Me getting kidnapped, I kept getting kidnapped. There was always a gun pointed at me or a knife. Like, it was so violent. It was so violent.
Oh my god, I have dreams like that too. Bro.
And it apparently it implies feeling manipulated by someone in the waking life, and or you have lost control of some aspect of your future. And then I also had a dream getting pregnant. And like one time I got scared because I thought I was pregnant because I did something
Bro, I've had a dream that I was pregnant and I gave birth to a whole child. Like I gave birth to a whole fucking child, bro. I had a daughter, and like within the dream she like progressively got older, and I'm like what the hell? And I woke up and I felt so emotional because I'm like, bro, where's my kid? I was like, actually, I swear to God, I woke up and I was looking around my room for a fucking carriage. Like, I woke up and I was like, is there a crib in here? What the fuck is going on? Like, that shit was like, actually, it felt so real. It felt so real. It was weird.
Mine felt real too. Cause like, all right, so like, I had took pregnancy tests, and like, I took like, what did I do? Wait, I took 5 pregnancy tests. 2 of them said I wasn't pregnant. 3 of them said I was pregnant, right? So I'm like, I instantly said, okay, I'm pregnant. Like, I didn't care about the one that said I wasn't pregnant. So then I told the baby daddy, which the baby daddy is so weird because like he's so irrelevant, and like I don't really talk to, like, we're not even talking about it. But anyway, so I went to tell him, and I'm thinking that he's about to go off or like give me like the worst reaction ever, and he was so happy about it. I'm looking at him like, what are you happy about? And he just grabbed me. He said, we're gonna be parents. I said, who said I'm keeping the baby?
Who said that I'm keeping that baby? I'm not.
I literally was so confused, and he was so happy about it. And I'm like, what is happening right now? Because I'm not ready to have a kid.
No way.
And he was like, he had a whole freaking plan. He was like, I got you. I'm gonna be here for you no matter what. Like, I'm gonna take care of you and the baby. I'm like,
at least he wasn't a dick about it, but baby, you don't gotta take care of nothing but that blue. Thank you, sir. It takes 2 to fucking tango.
But then then I looked up, when I woke up, I looked at the meaning behind it, and it's like indicates your feelings about some other change or goal in your life. It's connected to something in your life that is in growing and I can't speak. Develop. Can't speak. I feel like I'm losing my speech right now because I was doing so good.
I want some deviled eggs.
Like eggs right now, girl. Anyway, that. And I had another dream. So like I was like, there's like a lot of grass, and there's like this one building, and I was running, and every time that I would take a step, the floor would sink. like it would just sink, and the floor, like pieces of the floor would fall, and the like actual, like when you look, it's just black, like underneath the grass it was black, there's a black hole, and I was trying so hard to like not fall, so like before I almost did, and my butt was just my butt was just hanging, and I was like this trying to freaking grab on something, and I was trying, like I kept running and hiding because every time that like I kept sinking and like I kept falling, and I was trying not to fall because like it was a black hole. Who wants to fall in a black hole? I didn't want to fall in a black hole. I didn't want to do that. So that was really scary. I ended up crying when I woke up because of how scary it felt. It was like a bunch of fear that I felt while that was happening, because it was like it was trying to like suck me in. That's what it felt like. But the meaning behind that, it represents feelings about problems that you may not like having to think about, and can also be problems you have difficulty getting out of. And I definitely had difficulty getting out of that hole because, man, I was struggling. No one was trying to help me. Everyone just watched me fall. I was just like, can somebody grab my arm, please?
Bro, do y'all remember that week period where we were all just having weird fucking dreams? We text each other when we woke up like, bro, what the fuck was that? And you're like, I don't know, I had a weird dream too. And you're like, I don't know, I had a weird dream too. And then we're just like collectively just like weird. And
my aunt told me that it was because of the full moon.
Probably was. Most like I believe
aspect, bro. The moon affects your fucking dreams. I swear to God. Like when the moon is like full, or when it's like in the full or new moon, that shit, especially for me, I'm a cancer moon, cancer replacements and shit like that, bro. That shit be fucking with me. Like the moon be fucking with my dreams and shit, and I'm like, okay, really intense, emotionally distressed dreams, and I'm like, bro, I didn't ask to see this or feel that, so go away. Thank you. Go the fuck away. Huh?
You ever died in a dream?
My God. No, I didn't die in a dream, but I had someone like get shot right in front of me.
I got shot in a dream.
I got crushed by a car. I got stabbed. I got stabbed.
I was like a little kid in like elementary school. I had a very, very I still remember it to this day, mind you, I'm in the 12th grade. Like, I had a very vivid dream about me getting shot, and like I was in front of my house, like that my first house that I lived in my hometown, like, and I was on my porch and I bled out, like, and it was from my perspective, and like I got shot and I was just laying there, and like I was just watching stuff happen around me, like, and I was like watching people come in front of me, like, oh my God, like, and like I was watching like the ambulance come get me, and like I couldn't say anything. I was trying to talk but nobody could hear me because I was dead.
I had a similar dream to that, but I didn't die. It was more of like a human. I got embarrassed. I'm sorry, my speech right now, it's terrible. I don't know what's happening to me today, but I was like, I think it was like right after a terrible breakup, and that was like years ago. But I had a dream, like I kept having the same dream where I would fall and I can't get up, like I would be like stuck to the ground, and then everybody around me would start laughing at me, and they would just walk around. I couldn't speak, I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything, and I just felt so sad because I was like, what the fuck? And I would cover my face because I didn't want anybody to see me.
You just reminded me of Life Alert.
Huh?
Just reminded me of Life Alert. Help! I'm falling and I can't get up. This old lady in the bathroom, and she just busted her ass in the bathroom, and she's like pressing a button, and it's like,
oh my God, but I wanna say something else.
That's terrible.
That's like, it's really off topic, however, but still a dream. It was a nightmare actually. So like, y'all ever like, well, of course you have, but anyway, I'm gonna tell a nightmare about Chucky. When I was little, I used to have this continuous dream about Chucky, even though I kept watching his movies because I was obsessed with horror movies, and I'm still obsessed with horror movies. But I had a dream about Chucky, and one day he was like going after my dad, and I was fed up with him because I'm like, you ain't going after my dad, you can go after me, but you ain't going after him. So I kicked his little ass down the stairs. I said boop, and he tried to come after me. I said boop again, and then I went in the car, put my dad in there. He couldn't, I don't know how I carried him because he was just like knocked out. I don't know why he was knocked out, but I guess Chucky did something to him. So I put him in the back seat. I'm in the car driving. I'm like, how am I driving right now? And back of me, Chucky be driving. I'm like, how is your little ass driving? You can't even what? Like, what you got? Like a booster seat? Like, I was so confused because he was chasing me, and I'm like, that was a weird dream.
That's
I
very true.
think my fucking phobia of bugs was birthed with this damn horrid fucking dream that I had in elementary school that is still vivid to this day, bro. I was having a birthday party at I don't even want to. It's a family's house that I was at. I used to live there, and bro, no one was home. No one was home, and this, you know that big fucking cockroach from them bug pesticide commercials? Nah, that shit was in my dream, bro, and that shit was trying to get me. And then I went to the bathroom. It was a big cockroach. It was a big fucking cockroach, bro, and it just had big antennas, and it was just little legs, and it was trying to fucking get me. And I'm sitting there screaming, and I'm holding my birthday cake, and I'm like, I don't want it to touch it. And I'm sitting on the toilet, and I closed the door, and there was like an emergency fucking button for it's the panic room. Huh?
Life alert.
It was, yeah, and I pressed it, and there was like a garage door that went over the actual door to like keep me locked in there, and it like shut shit down. And the bug got smaller, and it crawled under the thing, and then it got big, and it ate me.
No, I had a similar dream about that, but it wasn't cockroach. It was actually like more than that. I like when I was little, there was this like tree house that I used to me and my cousins to go to, and when I was little, I was not afraid of bugs until I had this fucking nightmare. I was not afraid of bugs. Apparently, I used to like freaking pick up bees and just be like, here, look at the bee. And my aunt would look at me, start screaming, say, put the bee down. And I would like, haha. And I also would like literally grab worms, put them in my pocket, and go to class.
What?
I literally treated bugs as if they were my kids. I was a weird kid, okay?
Not the worms. My dad would try to give me worms. I'm like, I don't want to touch that.
I had a caterpillar. I remember being in school. This is not really a dream, but like me and this girl, we adopted a caterpillar. And I put it in my pocket, and it got to my shoulder, and I freaked out. I was like, that, and I was like, oh my god, I just killed my child.
You're a murderer.
Anyway, I was afraid of bugs, and
Princess?
I had this nightmare. I was in this treehouse with my cousin, the girl that just left. She was in there, and we were just sitting chilling, and out of nowhere, the whole treehouse was filled with bugs. And then like it was crawling all over us, and I was like freaking out, trying to take them off of me, and I was like crying and everything. My aunt gonna come. She was in the dream. She gonna come take my cousin, leave me there, and then the third bugs are going in my ears, my mouth, my nose, and my eyeballs.
Ew.
I've been scared of bugs ever since. So now my dad literally be looking at me like, why? Like, just kill them. I'm like, I can't. They're gonna haunt me. They're gonna haunt me. I don't like bugs.
I'll kill a bug, but if you think I'm picking that shit up, you're so deadly wrong. Cause I would leave that shit where it is.
You literally couldn't even kill a freaking bug in your bathroom that one time. Like, you literally was like screaming. You're like, I can't kill it, because you didn't want to.
Oh, you talking about the centipede at my mom's house?
Yes.
Bro, I was freaking the fuck out. It got out. You remember I put a towel under the door because I thought it was gonna keep it in the
not to like laugh when you be like freak out about your bugs. So like, and because I'm like, you're like dead, bawling your eyes out over this like bug, and I'm just like.
Do you remember I called you when I first moved in? Because the fucking centipede.
It was like 2 a.m. and I was like, yes, and you're like, Ken, and I was like, what? And you're like, there's a centipede on my wall, and I was like, kill it, and you were like, no, and I was like.
So yeah, you over there talking about, oh, I'm not afraid to kill a bug, but you're not touching it. Girl, you can't even kill a bug. So
you know what? No, see, let me tell you, you would be so proud of me, bro. I woke up before early for school to go pee in my freaking bathroom, and there was a goddamn centipede. There's centipedes like in the backyard and shit. There's a fucking centipede in my tub. I'm not gonna step on it, but if you think I'm not about to spray a shit ton of fucking bleach on that hoe, I sat there and I sprayed Lysol, bleach, and then I poured the fucking lemon shit and some Comet on that hoe, and then I've
been wasting all of your cleaning supplies on this bug.
Okay, but back to dreams though, because we're talking about bugs bad. Back to dreams.
Wait, I want to talk about my dream. I've been trying to talk about it for like 15 minutes. I had a dream. Oh my god. So I talked about dying in my dreams. I wanted to talk about like a scary dream I had. I had a nightmare about this one time, and it was a zombie apocalypse. This is even the first time I had a dream about a zombie apocalypse, but this is one time I had a dream in a zombie apocalypse, and me and my mom were at a cookout. We were at this cookout, and like, I don't know why Supernatural was a part of it, but Dean and Sam were there.
Oh my god, I had a dream about them before.
Okay. Sam and Dean were in my dream, right? And no, actually, no, it was Dean and Kat. There you go. It was Dean and Kat. And they're in the kitchen. But me and my mom were in like, it was like a house. And like we were in like the backyard. And we started seeing people like acting weird. And then like, we literally saw someone like bite somebody. And we were like, oh nah, we gotta go. And then they started busting, bro. Like somebody put out a gun and somebody got shot in their face. And we were like, oh no. So then it shifted like perspectives. And I was in like, Dean and Cass's perspective, and they were in the kitchen, and the cook like that was like in the kitchen like that making the food at the cookout, like they got infected and they like came out and they were just like attacking people and like mad people were getting turned, and then like Sam and him like the only two people like that were about to get turned, and then like Dean got turned and then Cass got turned. It was so sad. And then like I got my mom and I was like, we have to go, and so we started running to the car, right? We dip into the car, and she's like, I don't have my keys. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't have your keys? And she's like, they're inside. And I'm like, why would you leave your keys inside? And she's like, I'll be right back. I have to go get the keys. I'm like, Mom, you can't go get the keys. Like, you're gonna die. And she was like, no, I have to go get them. And then I was like, so she ran to get the keys, right? She never came back. She never came back. And I started running down the street and I was crying my eyes out. I was like, no. And I was just like, run. And I woke up and I was like, what was that?
I've heard of Dean and Kat.
Wait, which one is the tall dude, Dean, or the other one?
They're both tall.
Sam?
No, like the tall Sam, bro.
Yeah.
I had a dream about Sam. He was my baby daddy, bro. Listen, he was my husband. We I can't tell you what happened in that dream.
Oh my god. Not you having like sex dreams about fucking Jared Padalecki.
That's funny.
Ever since that dream, I was stalking his actual Instagram, like not Instagram, but like social, like I just stalked the fuck out of him. I'm like, yeah, that dream was like,
Next dream about Jared Padalecki.
I don't even like white boys, but man, let me tell you, that was literally the best dream I've ever had.
Now he's talking to you about the zombie apocalypse, and then you're like,
I remember when
we had a whole family, bro. We had a whole family. We got married, bought a house.
you better stop playing for Ruby. Come get your ass.
Ruby, listen.
Ruby, come get your ass.
Get you.
Bro, I had to think about fucking. I don't remember like what exactly was happening, but I know there was a monster and Dean, my baby fucking daddy.
Oh, Dean was in my dream too.
He is so fine. That man is so fine. Anyway,
in my dream,
like, yeah, that is a nice man.
Get to the point. Come on.
Oh wait, but I wanted to say something about dreams though, because like from back to the beginning with the whole like predicting future and stuff like that. So like when I was like a kid, like I had predicted, which is so weird. I was talking to this person. I was so good. Yeah, it was like when I was in middle school. Anyway, I was talking to this kid, and I had a dream that I had broke up with this person, and it ended really, really bad. Like I pranked him. Like I don't know how the breakup really started my dream, but it was like I guess it was a prank kind of ish, and it ended really bad, and it got really dark. Like the whole like world got dark once it happened, and like I couldn't escape it, and everybody was just like kind of putting eyes on me. And like I continuously had that nightmare, right? So when one day, like in the real world, I was in class and I was messing around with them, and I didn't think of anything of it. I didn't think it would actually happen. So I had pranked him, and I said, I'm breaking up with you as a joke. I was joking because it was something that led to that. And we actually broke up because of that. And I started getting bullied. And like I was already bullied in the relationship, but it got worse after the relationship. And like the world actually did get dark. The world actually did get dark. And it was like weird. And I was like, I literally predicted that and it happened. And I'm just like, Yikes. And then I also had a dream. Well, do you want me to say it, Jalen?
Well,
We talked about it, but like, about you.
man, go ahead. Cause then I can talk about how that shit actually fucking happened.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I had a dream about Jalen, obviously, and it was about her and this guy that she talked to, and they broke up or ended things, and it was really bad. Like it was like her perspective, or it was like mine first, but then it changed to hers. At first, it was me going on social media and seeing her post it on her spam, and like her like going off and stuff like that. And then I also like kind of felt his energy, but I didn't really see much of him, more of her. And like I just felt so freaking sad and like a heartbreak, and I woke up, literally felt like crying, and then I was like freaking out because I'm like, what the fuck just happened? So like really right when I woke up, I started blowing Ken's phone up. I'm like, Ken, something weird just happened. I was like, yo, I literally had a dream about Jalen and the guy he talked to, like, and things, and he's like, what? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I hope it was just a dream, but like it didn't feel like it was just a dream. And then bro, weeks later it happened, and like Ken tells me, bro, your dream is turned to reality. And I was like, no, I didn't want it to be real. I was like, dang. I didn't tell Jalen about my dream until like I don't know how long after.
So you told me literally the day that I told you. Like the day that I told you, you were like, I didn't want to tell you to put it into reality, but I had a fucking dream about this shit. And I'm like,
yeah.
So I'm in the midst of crying my fucking eyes out, and then I'm like, how the fuck did you have a dream about this? Like, how did you predict this? And why did you tell me? And I'm like, I understand why you didn't tell me, but I'm like, damn.
Because I didn't want you to blame me and say that I manifested it, because manifestation is like people like, yeah, I didn't want you to put the blame on me.
Yeah, so. But then also if us stopped talking, it wouldn't have been your fault. It wasn't gonna work anyway.
But it's like, if I told you, like, it would have been stuck in your head where you literally overwhelmed yourself, and I didn't.
No, I get it. I get it.
It was more like I wanted you to enjoy the moment while it lasted.
Yeah, now I want to hang him and slash all his fucking tires.
Girl, same. It's okay. But yeah, that was weird.
Fair warning, I'm gonna slash your fucking tires. More than one of you.
I burned his shirt, so that's kind of close to,
Listen, man, I scream on songs now to get my shit out. Go fuck that bitch me. Little promo on her.
Listen.
My fucking microphone smells like weed.
Before we wrap this up, y'all, we make music now.
We make music, bro. We make fucking music.
And we have a single out right now called Bitch Made. You already know.
Yeah.
I'm about to be in one of their songs soon. Don't worry.
Oh,
don't worry.
Yeah. EP coming March 12th. Album coming
at some point.
At some fucking point, Janae gonna hop on that hoe. We gonna drop shit like this EP. We gonna drop shit like No Feelings. We gonna drop shit like Bitch Made. We gonna drop shit like Secret Song. And we gonna drop shit like LMAO.
Ooh,
y'all don't even know about LMAO. But by the time this podcast come out, y'all gonna know about that LMAO. Y'all gonna
the song's still probably gonna be out by then.
The song the EP gonna be out by then. But on here I am Fairy Godmother, you feel me, or J Go Off, whatever. But on there, bitch, you can find me at that J Don't Leave Me, yeah. And that what by that who?
They can go on SoundCloud and look up that Kill Kenny.
Yup.
That is KILLKXNNY, all one word. There you go.
Yup, no fucking spaces. That's J Don't Leave Me. J.I. Don't Leave Me. Yeah. Fuck with us. You already know, Janaea. Who are you?
Like my Zoom name? Okay. I'm Big Daddy J.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yup.
Just want to put it out there. I mean, you already knew that, but let me remind you, okay?
Yeah. She really gonna hop on this song with us. On this album, you already know I'm gonna drop fucking Galena. That's Janae's song. That's Janae's interlude, Galena. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all not ready for this music, bro. I swear to God. We do everything. We do every fucking thing. Oh, and also, we haven't been on here in so long, bro. Go check out our fucking film accounts.
Yeah.
Go watch our film accounts. I dropped this weeks ago. Long time ago. But go watch it. It's called Deja Vu.
Yup, dropping films. Keep it to myself. That's on Jay's Ellipsism. There's a dot. JILELLIPSISM. Some shit like that.
I had dropped Ghost not so long ago, so y'all should watch that. I'm an actress now. I'm an actress.
I'm an actor.
Yep,
I'm an
actress.
And I pimped out my friends to be actors for me.
Y'all pimping out Nick's car, the zoo box, the vehicle, you know, working us around. Shout out to Nick for helping, and shout out to Sir Jaden for letting me use his.
Shout out DJ Curly.
DJ Curly. If y'all
he was definitely the star of my film.
Yeah, no, we dead
like the main characters
for all of our projects, bro.
He didn't say
shout out to him, bro. For real, he was a big help.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, you definitely want to watch the whole film video that I had, because the end is literally so freaking funny to me, at least, and I heard from others that was funny. Listen, you want to see bloopers? You would want to see bloopers. Okay.
Go watch them. Check that out. But it's been real.
Yeah, we'll drop the links in the bio as always. Thank y'all for watching. I think this was a good episode. We stayed on topic. We stayed on topic besides getting into bugs. Motherfuckers is getting ready for bed. Okay?
Yes, it's night time.
And as always, goodbye.
Bye.
This was Unclouded. Yeah.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
Hey, man, I go crazy. Kill ain't never been lazy. Step out the whip, man, it's getting too hazy. It's getting tired, these niggas trying to play me, they hate me. Motherfuckers trying to delay me.
Wait.
What the fuck did this nigga say? Jay, don't leave me.
8 shots to the head, I can read through the text. Yeah, mine is a war, fuck we doing this for. Is it me or is her? I just pop several perks and my heart doesn't hurt. Then we're making this work. It's the word about
pussy is gas, nigga hit me for real. Fuck, I'm real sloppy, but I don't do clean up. Told you what I want, make a broke nigga feel up. Told him what it was, nigga hoes can't keep up. Nigga hoes can't keep up.
Hey, nigga, pipe me the fuck up. Yo, I'm high as shit right now, bro. One take. Wait. These niggas, they loony, they goofy. My niggas, we shooting a movie. Kilkenny the one that produced it. Unclouded the wave is the movement.
Took acid for breakfast and had to say trip. Nigga wanna fuck, so maybe the tip. Talking this shit, maybe cut off his dick. Baby too fly, you can't handle the drip. My flow is too sick, you can't get